Hey Gemini, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Gemini for the month of September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical gems? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 9 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What you are focused on is the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your outcome is the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Gemini, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is Gemini energy. Thinking and overthinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. I'm also getting something about be more kind and gentle and soft with yourself. This is also about healing, counseling, therapy, and being really more nurturing and mothering towards yourself. Take the pressure off yourself, thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario never happens. I'm also getting something about needing more rest, needing more sleep. So again, developing or cultivating some kind of healthy routine. So that's about you having the necessary resources. It also speaks of abundance, prosperity, fertility, growth, some kind of growing pains. What is this 9 of Swords? So anxiety and worry is actually eating up a lot of your time and energy. So thinking worst case scenario of what if it doesn't happen, or what if I can't take action, or hand your fears aside. Everything is going to be great. Everything always works out for you. And the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the 2 of Pentacles is about having a lot of irons in the fire. It is also mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and scattered energy. So this is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So make sure that you find a nice balance between your work life and also getting out and playing. I'm also getting needing an outlet to go air your fur or do something by water. Drink more water, hydrating yourself. 2 Pentacles is also a slippery slope. It means your agenda is so full that you don't have any time to do something spontaneously. But what's coming towards you is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking. It does speak of loyalty. It's a very nurturing and mothering energy. So there is something about placing a boundary. So if you have mixed feelings or mixed emotions in some kind of area of your life, how can you find more groundedness and about softening yourself? And if anybody has mixed feelings or mixed emotions towards you, you know, take your energy off this person and focus on a more loving and relaxed approach, I'm getting. And the 7 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And you know, the 7 of Swords can be hiding some kind of financial situation or commitment. I'm also getting something about overthinking and weighing up your pros and cons. Write down the pros, write down the cons. If there's more pros, proceed forward. If there's more cons, scrap the idea. Because the Queen of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords is about you strategizing and making swift, quick movement, not telling people a lot of your beeswax. I'm also getting something about liar, cheater, stealer, thief, somebody who robs your time, money, and energy. So what are you giving focus to? I'm also getting something about embarrassing secret or feeling embarrassed around some kind of commitment connection. Because in your blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles. Up right here is the Queen of Pentacles. It is also about a manipulator or a gaslighter, somebody who either has some kind of hidden agenda or a motive attached to a situation. So if you have an agenda attached to some kind of circumstance or situation on how to get something out of someone, it will definitely be or backfire on you sooner or later. I'm also getting an energy of a person who is like robbing your stability, robbing your time. There's something about a boundary that needs to be placed. This could also be something about a mother, a Capricorn, father. What is this Queen of Cups in your focus? And the Sun. Wow. Major Arcana for Leo. And the Sun is every single positive word you can think of. Truth, clarity, spotlight, things coming out into the light. What has been hidden in the dark comes to light. It is also about fertility, growth, and exchange. Getting out into the sun. I'm also getting something about you needing to sneak away from work, play hooky, because this is about vacation, fun in the sun, returning to good health and healing, or just a very positive influence. This could be like a mentor, a healer, a counselor, but it's very gentle and soft. I'm also getting something about mother. This could also be hiding childbirth. Maybe you are still in, the danger zone, so you've been waiting so that you can share this good news. It is also about, fame and fortune or just feeling alive. Something feels good here. Getting out into nature and being by water, or somebody who is very gentle and soft. And somebody here is trying to like rush in behind you. See how this person is coming behind you? In the blocked and challenged position is the King of Pentacles. Now, King of Pentacles can be a businessman, businesswoman, somebody who is materialistic or very materialized. Something about materialism is more important to this person versus love sector. I'm also getting somebody who is an opportunist versus an investor. So somebody who could be trying to steal your money, time, energy, or get rich quick schemes. I'm also getting something about sloppy thinking or embarrassed about the physical. Something about their money. They're embarrassed about their money. So King of Pentacles can also be Kingpin. It's somebody who has their cake and eats it too. And as you can see, there is one masculine energy and then two feminine energies here. So is somebody dipping in a honey jar that they shouldn't be dipping in, and now they're worried that they're going to be exposed? Yes, possibly. But third parties don't have to mean cheating. It could just be your business partner is like stealing more from the company and trying to hide this. And now they're worried you're going to find out. And you're like, oh, well, this isn't balanced. This isn't equal. Or this could also be overspending, overeating, overconsuming. Somebody who was more about your status, wanting your social status or your actual connections versus the love or the actual connection. What is this King of Pentacles? And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Cups is Cancerian energy. This is Taurus energy. And Taurus can be very fixed or fixation. And something about mood swings. Something that might have been underhanded here. Somebody did something underhandedly. And, this is also about a person who is very well-to-do, very solid, But there's something about the heart, like the self-love or the kindness, compassion, something about blocking the intuition. But there's truth here. Okay, so let's just go to this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and teamwork, co-creating with others and co-creating with spirit. Teamwork makes the dream work. But I'm also getting somebody is like stealing information or stealing some kind of resources that either belong to this person or vice versa. So what is this Three of Pentacles? Getting along. This is also about networking, or somebody was more worried about what your net worth was here, Gemini, versus the actual connection. So freeing yourself up from love. Being more picky and choosy. I'm also getting somebody was like picking you apart. And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's something about not trusting another person or a situation. Because this could be like an underhand jab. Or somebody who is very sloppy in delivering product or delivering of what they know they should be doing. Nine of Wands is, you know, being prepared. Preparing for some kind of collaboration or preparing you to speak out about a certain scenario, situation. This is also about needing to collaborate, but not trusting people. I'm also getting something about this situation is changing, whether you like it or not. I'm also getting something you want the change. Something here fizzled out, or I'm also getting an energy was very emotionally reactive. This person could also have been emotionally manipulative and moody. So that can also be you. I'm not in the mood. I'm too busy being happy here. And like finding self-love or self-confidence. And getting back in touch with your heart chakra. But this is also protecting some kind of community, or what you resist persists. So needing to network more with like-minded individuals. Nine of Wands is also tired, beat up, the wounded warrior. If your body says take rest, take rest. So you taking more action isn't benefiting you on the growth that you want for, you know, some kind of finances. So it's almost like you have to play hooky, take some downtime from work, take a few days off, and I feel like it's going to recharge you. Nine of Wands can also be, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired at my job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with this person. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. Trust your intuition. What is this? Nine of Swords and Two of Pentacles. So you have two avenues. And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It almost feels like you go back and forth of like, yes, I should invest in this. No, I don't want to invest in this. It feels like there's something about purging emotional baggage, old patterns, old habits, old outdated beliefs, of even having so many irons in the fire where you're actually not getting anything done productively. But I also feel like you need to have more fun and play, and something about getting back in touch with your heart, what your heart actually desires. And this could also be dissociation. Or somebody also, when times get tough, this person like abandons ship. So what is this? Queen of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. Hiding an embarrassing secret. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. So having the necessary resources and making swift, quick movements towards what makes you happy. But there's still something about emotionally needing to release this worry of thinking worst case scenario of like, if I change my job or if I get out of this commitment connection, what if I lose money? I also feel like there's something about the happiness of it. Like, go towards what makes you more free and whole and loving. I'm also getting something about kindness. Somebody took your kindness for weakness or mistook your kindness for weakness, and they took advantage of that. This is also fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. So you do have a car salesman selling you a good story, but I'm also getting something about risk and being very quiet towards going towards investment, some kind of new investment. But this is still tied in your energy. What is this Queen of Cups and the Sun? And the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So choice or decision, should I or shouldn't I? Choice or decision. And this is also being stuck between a rock and the hard place. It is also the land of indecision, indecisiveness. One's a truth, one is an illusion. So the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords together is thinking and thinking and overthinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. That's a deceptive behavior towards yourself, where you want growth, you want the desire, you're ready to go, and it's almost like then you revert back. So there's something about needing more information, but there's the truth and clarity is right there, but there's a blocked heart chakra. I'm also getting cock block for good reason. Two of Swords is not having all the information, or you have the information, you just need to take a blind leap of faith and trust. Two of Swords can also be my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced lover, my two-faced whatever here, friend, family. These are very mature archetypes. So what is this? King of Pentacles. So materialism, I'm also getting somebody who is an opportunist versus an actual investor. And the Four of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, in the blocked and challenged position, somebody has it all. So somebody has a foundation and a stability. It means this person could own a home, or you're the one here who owns a home, plus you have a lot of finances. There's somebody here also is more worried about the material aspect of things versus the actual love, or maybe at one time this was love, but now you're feeling something differently. You need to trust your gut feelings. Something about logic, like blocking love, but you want the love. Right here, blocked heart chakra, not trusting. And the Four of Wands is freedom. That can also be financial freedom, a marriage, something about commitment on top of commitment. And it's blocking you from your happiness, or it's blocking you from healing, self-care, being out in the sun, or having a good time, or reconnecting with yourself. What is this Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands? And the World. Major Arcana 4, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. This is about prepared and needing to tie up loose ends where loose ends aren't tied up. It means there's still energetic cords that are tying you or pulling you away from your happiness. This is also something about finalizing and wanting freedom. Freedom from connections, commitment. There could be an Aries, a Cancerian, a Taurus, that you are stuck in some kind of web, or a Capricorn. This is also something karmic. So what goes around comes back around, and it's just going to keep going in a pattern. This is a change in heart, a change in living location, a change in your contract. 10 of Pentacles can also be something about work and career, your end all be all, your big old house. Something about a house, a home. There's like finances tied up in a home or in some kind of commitment. This person is already going towards a new beginning. Or you here, Gem. So going back and forth on could I, should I, what do I do, this back and forth. It's almost like you snooze, you lose. Like somebody is already going and taking a risk somewhere else. It's about taking action, going on an adventure. Growth, potential. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. So what is holding you back? Or what contract is keeping you stuck? Tide of transition. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebbs and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Yeah, there's something about love and work, the connection. The ebb and flow. Something here is stuck and then hiding or embarrassed. Somebody also is embarrassed about their physical look, like their body. Like maybe they're out of shape and trying to get back into a routine. Go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality. Paving your path with courage and authenticity. So no longer living a lie, right? So 7 of Swords can also be somebody who is a heavy manipulator, a gaslighter. This person also is hiding resources, or you have the necessary resources to set yourself free from some kind of karmic cycle that has been going around and around in circles. And here I'm also getting something, not only like dissociation, but this is like checking out. When times get tough, somebody here checks out. So it's like you always have to keep hitting the reset button with this person and like, okay, let's start over again. It feels like it's just going around in circles. So how can you, it's almost like you need somebody else to network with, get out of your comfort zone. Or this could also be a person at a distance. Something to do with distance. Fantasy land. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. Yeah, that's like living in La La Land of like, everything is just great. Is it? Because in the blocked and challenged position is some kind of marriage or financial support, or somebody who is possibly living paycheck to paycheck. They look like they have it going on, and that's the whole fantasy land. Make sure everyone involved is being realistic and on the same page. I don't feel like this is. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith and risk towards some kind of new love opportunity. It also sets you free. It means go your own way. Trust your intuition and embrace individuality, paving your own path with courage and authenticity. Ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open-minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds for every experience. This is like somebody not wanting another person to be happy. So they keep them in this commitment connection because they're financially codependent on another person. This person will make me happy, so I need this person, but it won't. The seductress. An attractive feminine oozes feminine charm. Maybe the other woman gets what she wants. Master at seduction, has suitors smitten. So somebody very persuasive. And there is another feminine here. And a masculine. The critic, movie, show critic, can be picky, highlights faults in others, can project own inner anger, able to see both sides of issue. It says evaluates, analyzes data. You could also be your worst inner critic here, critiquing yourself. So remember when I was saying about like hiding of who you are? Because you're embarrassed of your physical body. It means like you haven't taken the risk or a leap of faith somewhere else because of a trust issue from a past situation that you still carry baggage. But not everyone is going to hurt you. So don't penalize a new person coming into your life. The dreamer. So Fantasyland is coming up ×2 here, like living in La La Land, like everything is just so great. And that could be you or another person around you where you're like, this person has their head in the clouds. They're out of touch with reality. They make no sense. Lives in a fantasy world, can manifest things easily, delusional, spiritually gifted, needs to find balance, opening third eye. But I'm also getting something about some kind of risk that you're taking will pay off, but you can't listen to the gossipers or the naysayers or people saying that, you know, that idea is stupid. That idea is stupid to them because they didn't come up with the idea, you did. But there's something about like Fantasyland, fantasy world. Something that maybe was once a fantasy, you can bring it into your reality. The pregnant one, expecting a baby, wants to have children, deep desire to be a mother, emotionally and moody, preparing for life change. And this is about birth because that's 9, so like 9 months. I'm also getting something about hiding, fertility. So something about fertility here. And not wanting another person to find out just yet, but this can also be you giving birth to your dreams and taking action despite of what this other thing is going on. I feel like this still needs to be closed out. Somebody here is like resisting on closing some kind of situation out because there's money tied up here. But is it equal? The counselor, psychologist, psychiatrist, mental health counseling, high level of empathy, good at holding space, may take on other clients' issues, natural empath. So not absorbing everybody else's problems as well. And you don't have to pick up everybody else's slack or pick up everybody else's problems as well. It's not your problem. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Yeah, by closing it out, by finalizing something in some kind of situation. Carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Yeah, some of you need to play hooky from work. go do something fun and Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets right here. Two-faced friend, two-faced boss, two-faced lover. Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Clouds. Temporary situation. And you know, everything in life is temporary. So just stay open. Somebody here is closed-minded. It means they only see one or two ways of handling something. That can be a King of Pentacles, somebody who has their cake and eats it too. It is also somebody who's dipping in many honey dishes here. But it's almost like freedom from commitment. You want freedom from commitments, obligations that aren't yours. And legs, stepping into a new experience. Hammock, take a vacation either physically or mentally. Yeah, I feel like it would do you good. Stop and smell the roses. And it's like, avoid any kind of commitment right now and just go on an adventure to find happiness, to find fun, going your own way versus what works for everyone else. I feel like it's working for everyone else, but maybe it's not working for you here, Gem. And you've been going back and forth, wishy-washy. Kind of feels like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Ah, do I stay? Do I go? I feel like it's more painful to stay than to go. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Gemini, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.